This video will explore effective teaching strategies for language and literacy instruction. Teachers are crucial in fostering early language and literacy skills by modeling, creating an engaging environment, and implementing evidence-based strategies. Children learn language and literacy skills primarily by observing and imitating adults, highlighting the importance of modeling. When modeling reading, read aloud daily using an expressive voice and gestures. Demonstrate fluency and proper intonation, and use books with repetitive phrases to build confidence. Encourage predictions and connections to the text. For writing, model writing for various purposes like lists or stories, and demonstrate left-to-right progression and letter formation. Use think-alouds to verbalize the writing process and involve children in shared writing activities. When modeling speech, use clear, rich language and grammatically correct sentences. Speak at an appropriate pace and tone, and engage in meaningful conversations with children. A well-prepared environment encourages language and literacy development. Create a print-rich environment by labeling objects with words and pictures. Include word walls and display children's writing and functional print, such as schedules. A language-rich environment provides spaces for meaningful conversation, such as cozy reading nooks or dramatic play areas. Use posters with conversation starters, encourage peer interaction, and integrate storytelling props. Now let's look at evidence-based practices, which use intentional strategies to support oral language growth. Repetition involves repeating the child's word to add meaning or clarification. Self-talk is describing what you are doing as you do it. For example, I am cutting this paper into small pieces. Parallel talk is narrating what the child is doing. For instance, you are stacking the blocks so high. Extension means expanding on children's speech by adding details. For example, if a child says, I see a car, you might respond, yes, a big red car is driving fast. Use open-ended questions to encourage discussion. This includes predictive, inferential, and reflective questions. Predictive questions, like, what do you think the character will do next, help children use clues to make a smart guess about what might happen. Inferential questions encourage deeper thinking by using clues from the text and knowledge to understand something not directly stated. Examples include, why do you think the character is feeling sad? Reflective questions help children relate the story to their own lives, thoughts, or feelings. For example, what lesson can we learn from this story? Strive for back-and-forth conversations, aiming for 5 exchanges between the child and teacher, and give children time to respond and elaborate. Introduce sophisticated words in context, provide child-friendly definitions, and encourage children to use the new vocabulary in conversation. Reading strategies include drawing attention to book concepts, such as the title and author, encouraging interactive reading, and incorporating books into all classroom centers. Additional practices for literacy development include providing diverse writing tools and surfaces, modeling how to write for various purposes, and using interactive writing. Label objects with pictures and words, use authentic print, and provide daily opportunities for name recognition and writing. Thank you for watching this video on teaching strategies for language and literacy instruction.